Mr. Feeney, this stinks.
It's supposed to stink, Mr. Matthews. It's detention. You're being detained from whatever it is you'd rather be doing.
Well, I think it's a cruel and unusual life-sucking torture.
You've captured the essence.
Why do we have to stay here just because I don't want to hear about this love stuff? Because I know it only leads to no good, and I know in your heart you agree with me.
And what brings you to that conclusion, Mr. Matthews?
Because you and I had dinner together last night.
Really? I wasn't aware.
I had chocolate pie, and you had salad for two all by yourself.
How did you know that?
Because I slept in my treehouse last night. You know why? Because this love stuff has turned my whole family against me. And you're teaching us how it's worth killing yourself for when I know you don't really believe that, do you?
Well, you shrewd little observer of the human condition. How blissful it must be for you to have lived so little and yet already reached your conclusions about the greatest wonder of the universe.
You know what, Mr. Feeney? Keep the radio.
Shakespeare wrote plays and sonnets. The Greeks wrote tragedies and comedies. Robert Burns, Emily Dickinson, the Brownings examined the depths of human emotions. And do you know what each one of these poets, playwrights, and philosophers had in common, Mr. Matthews?
They all took your class?
Every one of them was older than 11. You come into my classroom at the beginning of the year, and at the end you go, and I really don't know if in the time we spent together I have taught you anything. Well, this afternoon, Mr. Matthews, you are going to learn something from me. Do I have your attention?
Yes, sir.
I live on the other side of the fence from you, Corey. And it's impossible not to face in your direction every once in a while and notice the people in the next yard. And through the years, I've got to know them. It is apparent that they are fine individuals. But their real strength comes from being a family. And do you know why they're a family, Corey? Because at one time, a man and a woman realized that they loved each other and pursued the unlimited potential of what may come from that love. And here you are. There is no greater aspiration than to have love in our lives, Mr. Matthews. Romeo knew it and died for it. Others know it and prepare salads. And those who don't know it will sit in detention for the rest of their lives. This particular detention is over. I'm quite the cook, you know.
Really?
Oh, yes. Just the other night, I prepared a lovely salad niçoise for my sister. But she had to cancel at the last moment. Confused, Mr. Matthews?
Yes, I am, sir.
As it should be.